Natural disasters, all these emotional rappers. Master of my own fate and I own my own masters. Don't let this smooth taste fool you. When I bust, I school you. They throw rocks and hide behind the computer. It's yellow tape and white chalk when I'm on the beat. Yeah, you rich, but your talk is cheap. Never see me.
That's my lifestyle.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets taking on the Miami Marlins. Hi, folks. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Just about ready to go. Getting the nod in this one, Jesus Luzardo. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Here's Lane Thomas. And that's outside. And we're off and rolling in Miami. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1-1.
Swings and lines one towards the gap. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
So up next for New York, Trace Thompson.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the...
Oh, now this ball gets down around third. He's safe.
Yep, he made it. Nope, he's safe.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Yandy Diaz now. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. High in the air, out to right. Marte makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Now a relay to third. Not in time. He's safe. Here's a Mets lineup now. And Chris, this offense is facing a defense that is well known for kicking the ball around a bit. How aware are you offensively of a bad defensive team?
Well, you're not like completely aware because you're really focusing on your approach. But I think when you know about a team and how they can be sloppy, and as it plays out in a ball game, you're more intent on saying with 2 strikes, I got to make sure that I...
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's 2-0. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't, and this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from first. Tag out at second. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. here in Miami. On the hill here today, Jose Barrios.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, John Birdie. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Barrios, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Oh, 0-2 now. Caught him looking for the K.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished. Right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Out to short. Lindor slings to first. Marte retired. And time now for the Marlins lineup. And someone who's had success against this pitcher before, Tim Anderson.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Lindor throws to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park, here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
That one ripped. And no one can get there. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So man aboard. Key Brian Hayes will hit next. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play.
Definitely a weird play right there, and it changes the outlook of the inning completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get 2 outs out of it, but on the flip side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably some lessons learned about the base running decisions that were made.
And that one wrapped foul. Kicks and fires. On the ground to short. Birdie zips it to first, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. The right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. And there's a ball. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Bill, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Ryan De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. 10 hits in his last 5 games.
Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Marlins, Josh Bell. Ground ball up the middle. Lindor. He's in there.
Nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
You know? Yeah, no question. And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
To second, there's Lindor. Play made, that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1, and they're down 2-0. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
The pitch. Luzardo, a 6-foot lefty, 220 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Comes up empty.
Big-time jam right there.
0-2.
I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Thomas gets out of the way. That's ball 1.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 out, base is empty.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Gets him to chase after that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That's the ball.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
1 down, base is empty. That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Marte moves under it. He makes the grab. 2 away.
Now the center fielder,
Trace Thompson up now for the Mets. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Hard hit left side. The throw to first, and the inning is over. And the Mets go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. As we go to the last of the 3rd, and here's the catcher, Christian Bethencourt. The pitch. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And that's down and away. Here's a 1-1. Next offering is outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Tim Anderson. And that one fouled off. Bethencourt gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
John Birdie at the plate. He's 0 for 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Gets under and pops it up. And the infield fly is called.
Up next is Marlins. The right fielder, Starling.
Here's Starling Marte.
And Boog, I'd say he's due. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The Fish down by a pair here in the second game of the series. Good eye right there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And he deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 on, 1 out. Got him swinging.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Luis Ariz stands in. Righty to the plate. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That just misses. 2 and 1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0. Start of the 4th, and stepping in for New York, Yandy Diaz. Luzardo back to work. That's out to center field. Chisholm settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players, too.
He certainly is, Boog. A player survey on MLB.com listed him as one of the friendliest infielders to chat with during a game. I'm sure he appreciates the recognition from his peers.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Hard hit, but right at him in left.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
No ball. 1 strike.
He's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next pitch misses way outside. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Mets as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Next pitch is outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Hard ground ball, base 9. So a man on base to start the inning.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, he's run his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Now here's the Marlins DH, Brian De La Cruz. And a good eye there. Fall off foul. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. Nice stop. Lindor, that's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
Here's Josh Bell. Reached on an infield single his first time. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1 to Diaz. That's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We played 4. It's the Mets 2 and the Marlins nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Number 9, Brandon.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
And a pitch. Chopper to second. A rise on to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Key Brian Hayes.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Ball 1, no strikes.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Swings through that one. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Ronnie Mauricio now. Grounded out to short in his first trip. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And that is that.
Pull up in that phantom, ducking, dodging, hammer. How about with that? Make 'em understand it. Pull up.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez. Pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Yeah, a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Christian Bethancourt. And he's already singled in this game. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No ball.
The two strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch, one down.
The third baseman, number 7, Tim Anderson.
Down the third baseman, Tim Anderson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Just missed. And here it comes. And 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. John Birdie, the next up for the Marlins. Big swing and a miss.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
They take the force out. That ends the frame. 1 left for Miami. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in Miami, and now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. The wind and the pitch. Warning track. Ball, and you can touch them all, baseball man. That's his 3rd home run of the series, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
And now the right fielder, Lane Thomas. 1 for 2. Swing and a foul straight back.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And the pitch. And that's outside. And it's 1-1.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wide to kick the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. The wind to the pitch. Popped up. Bell under it. And there's 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And next for the Mets, Trace Thompson. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the 1st. And there's a strike. Thompson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 225 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2009. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're the top half of the 6th. Bounced up the middle. Arise. Tosses to first, and that's an out.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the 6th inning. Starling Marte up to hit.
The right field, Starling Marte.
Here comes a pitch. Bounce to the right side. Mauricio. Marte retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point. And
oh, that got him.
I think he kind of leaned into that one.
One down. Here's the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Mets 3 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Trevor Rogers.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. The pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. And they add a run. It's 4-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now the Mets DH, Jorge Soler. And first offering is fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Hit hard, that gets through. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit, and a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat, but man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
Now here is Brandon Nimmo out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Key Brian Hayes digs in now. Headed towards the corner. Marte going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 10, second baseman,
Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
In the air to left center. Sanchez ranging after it. Hauls it in to end the inning. The Mets add 1 to their lead on this solo shot. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. here at Lone Depot Park. And now the DH, Brian De La Cruz. The Marlins in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Over to Diaz, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The first baseman, number 9,
Josh Bell at the plate now. That's outside, and that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. The 1-1. Into center. And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
now batting left fielder, Jesus.
Now the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Line to left and foul ball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
There's a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Next one misses. 1-2 to count.
1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
Got him. Now 2 away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Outside low, and it's 1-0. That's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And up next for Miami, Tim Anderson. His righty-lefty splits there.
That's the ball.
Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Ball, no strike.
His fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
No,
Next offering misses, and it's 2-0. That one hit to right, under it. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Marlins strand a pair. They trail it here 4-0. We're at the top of the 8th, and now Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
As the lefty gets to work. Now a fly ball to right center. Sizes this one up. Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting the right fielder.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Lane Thomas up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. That one off the mark. Ball 1. Foul ball there. And now the lefty. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting
Trace Thompson up now for the Mets.
Thompson.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's the ball. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing. Even with big-time speed, it's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Two out. Space is empty. 2 outs. He swings and fouls one off. The next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And another ball.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And a base hit up the middle.
Now batting, the first
And at
baseman,
first, Yandy Diaz. Up now for the Mets. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Kicks and fires. Hit in the air, right field. Marte moves under it. And that is that. Mets lead 1, but they lead it 4-0. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, John Birdie. The pitch. That one catches the corner.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at-bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And that one fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
the right fielder, number 6,
Starling Marte, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Number 3.
Well, he's been working out in the stretch just about the entire game. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
And at the plate for Miami, Luis Arias. Strike 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Here's a 1-1. To the right side. Feed to second. That's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. It's the Mets 4 and the Marlins nothing. We go to the 9th. Here's Francisco Lindor.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And he deals. Hard hit to third. Over to first.
He's out of there.
Lindor will tire. Jorge Soler up now for the Mets. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a swing and a miss there. Bases empty, one away. Here at the top of the ninth. Next offering way off the plate. And that's ripped into left. Base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So digging in, Brandon Nimmo. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Soler over at first with one away. That one just misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
It's a good take.
On the ground. Oh, great stop to his knee. The throw. Great play from his knees for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, delivering from one knee like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Brian Hayes now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a ball lifted left field under it. And that'll do it. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Bottom of the ninth, and now the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Berrios back to work. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and it's through for a hit, and the leadoff man aboard. And next is the designated hitter, Ryan De La Cruz. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The first baseman, number 9.
One of the first real jams of the game for him. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. First offering, and it just misses.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's...
And that one gets away at the plate.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now. still with nobody out, so this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-1.
balls, 1 strike.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
Ball.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Base hit. 1 run is in. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. Here's the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Yeehaw!
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
With the tying run at the plate, we're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that one is inside. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. And another ball. He goes down looking. Now here is Christian Bethancourt. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands
That's
out.
the ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to.
Hayes fires to second for 1, and that's a double play to end it.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew? He'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.